Now, your East Texas Storm Team forecast.
A good Friday morning to you, East Texas. Starting today off on a quiet and calm note out there as the sun is just beginning to rise. As we look here on the south side of Tyler, looking at clear skies, 72 is that current temperature with light southerly winds. As we look here at the satellite across the region, not a lot going on across the state. We're pretty much cloud-free statewide this morning, and temperatures are sitting in those 60s and 70s. It's about 76 down in Houston and San Antonio, about 68 in Austin, and about 74 as you head into DFW this morning. Looking here across East Texas in particular, we're also looking at those 60s and 70s. It's about 68 in Palestine, Crockett, and over into Nacogdoches, as well as in Marshall, about 72 again in Tyler, and 70 over in Longview to start off your day. This afternoon it's going to be warming up. Lots of sunshine is going to lead to those temperatures getting into those low to even mid 90s later on this afternoon, and those winds are going to be light from the west around 5 miles an hour. As we look here into tonight, we're going to see those low temperatures fall into the lower 70s. So pretty similar start to the day as what we're seeing out there this morning. And looking at those temperatures here over the next 7 days, you can see that we're going to remain steady in those low to mid 90s each afternoon. That normal high is about 90, and we're going to stay right near that here or just slightly above it for the next 7 days. Those lows slightly above normal through the weekend, and then near normal there as we head through the majority of next week. And then as we go through that 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, you can see that we're looking still at a pretty good likelihood of seeing those above normal temperatures there through at least the 21st of September, and also below normal precipitation during that same time frame. So we've been saying this all week that we're looking at a hot and dry pattern, and it doesn't look like it's going anywhere, at least for the next 6 to 10 days. Out in the tropics, things remain quiet, and that is certainly some great news as we are at what is the peak of the hurricane season. No threats here to the Gulf Coast, and doesn't look like we'll have anything for at least the next 7 to 10 days, maybe even beyond that. So hopefully that continues here through the rest of the season. 93 back home today, mostly sunny with those winds west around 5 miles an hour. Tonight those winds become calm. We're going to see partly cloudy skies. 72 is going to be that low temperature. Here's a look at that spotlight game for you tonight. 7:30 p.m. kickoff there at Lions Stadium in Henderson as they take on Jacksonville. Looking at 87 degrees for your kickoff. At halftime it'll be about 81, and then we'll stay mostly clear with temperatures in the 70s for your drive home. Looking here at that game of the week. This is Van versus Lindale taking place there at Eagle Stadium in Lindale. Mostly sunny, temperatures in the mid 80s for your 7:30 kickoff, and then mostly clear with upper 70s there as we go through the fourth quarter. Your pollen count shows that we are seeing moderate levels there of ragweed, and also looking at moderate levels of mold spores out there. Everything else is looking pretty good. And looking here at your 7-day forecast, hot and dry weather continues this weekend into next week. No rain chances. Winds will be light each day, looking at lows in the lower 70s to even upper 60s next week. Similar story for you in deep East Texas. Doesn't look like this hot and dry pattern is going to change much at all anytime soon here across the region. Rachel?